Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Last time we finally defeated Arcturus. It was a really weird battle, to be honest. I don't know how to feel about it. And we still have some questions regarding Miyako. Before jumping into it, I think we can finally take some time and do some fate events. Especially with Yamato, with my boy. We missed you. Yamato is patrolling the city.
Ah, it's you.
That's a nice reference.
You needn't worry about me. By the way, what do you think of this world?
I actually don't know. It's basically the same, but a little bit better for some people. So it's basically the same, so I kind of want to say pretty helpful.
I'm sure it seems that way to you.
Why?
The world has succumbed to the void yet again, and we are still unable to free ourselves from the administrator's control. Even so, this world is still much better than the second one.
Care to explain? Yamato smiles instead at you.
However, if it wasn't like this, it would mean my time in the Akasha Stratum was for naught. No need. You ought to thank Alcor instead. Without him, we would never have been able to regress past that world. It was a terrible place. Nothing but death and despair. But what is he doing? It isn't like Alcor to get himself captured.
Yeah, actually.
I don't hate him. I don't exactly like him. The simple fact is, we have need of his powers.
So he's just a tool.
It would cause trouble if he were to keep sleeping. That's all there is to it. You're right. We'll rescue Alcor as soon as matters are settled. You and I together. We won't lose this time.
Hey, that sounds kinda gay. Yamato walks away with a fierce smile on his lips. Nice. Is he on the team? Let me check. Oh, he is! I didn't see him. That's crazy. So we pretty much have everyone. Who's missing? Well, I mean, I guess Alcor and Miyako. Is she available? I don't see her. I see Yamato yet again, so I think... Where is he? Thanking Yamato. Then she calls your name.
Hey man, how are you doing? We took down Arcturus, so there's a relief. Now that Yamato's back, I realize how dependent we were on him.
True. Reward him?
That's a good idea. We can get him a present or something.
Oh boy. What does he like?
The only problem is, what do you get for the guy who has no interest at all?
Takoyaki?
Speak of the devil, there's our Prince Arrogant. Perfect timing. I'll just go ask him right now. You wait here.
And she runs off to Yamato.
Hey! Yamato!
Oh my god.
Stop yelling, Shijima. I am not deaf.
Yamato must be like, oh my god, this guy. I didn't miss him. He's so dumb.
Oh, my bad. So, totally casual thing I gotta ask you. No biggie, just wondering, what kind of stuff do you like?
What do I like? Willpower is great. I tend to approve of strength, physical and otherwise.
Great.
You know what? That was on me. I was totally unclear there. Let me phrase it this way. Like, is there anything you want?
I want to dominate the world.
Capable personnel.
Huh. Okay. Oh, hey, I know. If someone, not me by the way, wanted to, hypothetically, again, not me, get you some kind of present, what would you enjoy?
Silence.
I don't need your charity, Shijima.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't. Sorry to bug you.
Huh?
Teji comes back with sagging shoulders.
Critical failure, dude.
How is that a surprise?
Couldn't even get a whiff of the idea of a hint.
That's not true. Maybe you can offer him a gym membership.
Sorry, man. I'm out. Maybe it wasn't that good an idea. It'd probably be best if you asked him yourself. He likes you. I know. I was the one who suggested it. But will you please ask him? I'll go see if I can scrounge up some intel from the others.
Archie walks away powerlessly.
What are you doing there?
Miro walks toward you.
A tempting offer. I thought there was protocol to these situations where you clumsily bandy about for hints and deny accusations first. I presume this is merely a continuation of Shijima's conversation from earlier?
Yep.
What are you two plotting?
We want to bribe you. I'm an asshole. I don't need thanks.
I see. I suppose I can accept your offer if that's the case. However, I do not lack anything at the moment. Whenever I am in need of something, I look into the cause of the problem and solve it. That's simply how I've been living.
I mean, I know the answer, so...
Of course, I do understand your intentions. I will have to examine this matter again in the future.
Okay, she's still not there. So I don't know. I feel like this one is the story one. So okay, who? Everyone is rank 3 now, right? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to get Joe first, rank 4, just to make up for the fact that he is the only one I missed during the main playthrough. So let's focus on him. Joe and Leonardo seem to be low in spirit. Oh no. She said no. She said no. No. That's horrible.
Hey, so about Joe's proposal.
Oh no. Oh no, this is going...
He lost the ring.
You absolute... I have no words. Drew, you cannot do that. This can't be. This is not possible to be that dumb.
So he couldn't go through with it.
There was a hole in my jacket. I guess no matter what state the world's in, this thing's doomed to have a hole in it. I guess that's what I get for buying a cheap knockoff.
Like, did you walk up to the girl, made your proposal, and then noticed nothing was turned? Oh my god, that's horrible.
But at least she sewed a patch on for you. I think she did a good job.
No.
It may be a knockoff, but it's got more warmth and care in it than a real one could ever have. You can't question the love in that mending.
Yo, Ronaldo.
That ring was expensive. On the bright side, maybe I'll channel this frustration next time we're in battle. But come on, I was so close. And now back to square one. I don't know much about brands, but that ring was from Shiffany. You haven't heard of Shiffany? Well, what do you know? You're in high school.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know anything about jewelry, so...
Wait, Joe. Tell me the name of that brand again.
I don't know when you became a fashionista, Ranomatopia.
What?
I stared at it for hours, so I know. C-H-I-F-F-N-Y. Shiffany.
Suddenly, Ronaldo empathetically grabs your shoulder.
Joe, a ring's a ring. Just get her some other one.
What?
Tell you what, if you want, I'll go pick one out with you next time. In fact, yes, that would probably be best. We'll do just that.
I feel like this was a really trash ring, and it's probably for the best that he lost it.
You'll come along? Excellent. I'm sure the three of us can find something even better than the old one. I promise, Joe.
Okay, this is getting kind of weird. I'm perfectly capable of handling this myself.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're not. And this is why we are having this conversation.
Although, you guys did cheer me up. Thanks. And with that, I take my leave.
Joe cheerfully walks away.
So, want to hear a secret? I felt so bad after the failed proposal attempt that I told Joe's girlfriend the whole story. She knows him so well. She could tell something was up the moment he walked in the room. And do you know what she told me? She said she'd wait for him as long as it takes, even if that means forever.
Yo, where did you find this girl, Joe? Where did you find her? Please give me the address. This is not the type of girl you can find on Tinder.
That Joe's a lucky guy. I hope he knows it.
Pretty sure he doesn't. He's clueless. Ronaldo smiles gently and looks up to the sky. Yo, okay, that was... okay. I was really scared at the beginning. SDDTP, yeah, I never used that. Blah, 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 blah. Who can be next? Ronaldo. I'm interested. Ronaldo is carrying a wounded man. Oh no.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ronaldo.
Don't apologize. You fought valiantly. Rest now. All you have to do is focus on getting better.
Ronaldo, it's getting bad out there. Who knows what they're gonna throw at us next time? There's more and more demons every day. We're barely holding out as it is. We don't have enough tamers to hold them back. Here, let me take it.
Construction worker brings the wounded away.
Damn! Oh, it's you. I didn't know you were there. We just had to fight off a horde of demons. We're losing tamers left and right. Our numbers are dwindling. If this keeps up, we won't be able to hold them back much longer.
I mean, we should be able to rely on all of them, even though it's probably not enough. He's going to say you can trust Gyps.
Impossible. You know as well as I do that they're useless against demons. If we can get the civilian tamers and Gyps to work together, we might stand a chance. No, wait! That's it! We should go to Gyps.
Wait, what?
We all want to protect people. It shouldn't matter if we're friend or foe. But would they agree to help if I asked them?
Tell me who you are.
You got a point. I have to try. I am Ronaldo Kuriki, and I have devoted myself to justice, and that justice will win them over. I'll do my best to protect peace and defend the weak. Thank you. You have cleared away my doubt. I'll talk to the Gyps agents immediately. This must be my battle from here on. You're as big a fool as I am. Let's go.
Ronaldo is talking to Gyps squad leader. I like Ronaldo in this role.
Please, I beg of you.
Ronaldo explains the idea to the Gyps agent and implores them to consider joining forces. I'm pretty sure you should ask to a higher up, not just a random Gyps agent.
Why come to Gyps with this?
We can't defend everybody on our own. Lend us your strength.
What did you say?
Lend us your strength. If all our tamers, Gyps, and civilians work together, we'd be able to protect even more people. 1 + 1 isn't 2. It's infinite.
That's girl math here.
So please, I beg of you.
Ronaldo bows down to the agent. You bow down to the agent.
Please, lift your head.
Well,
We're all human. We don't wish to abandon innocence to the demons. Ronaldo Kuriki, we will do the best we can.
Oh, that was easy.
However, we can't make any official promises. We still have our own duties to attend to. I'm sure we both have important tasks to return to. We'll take our leave now.
Agent goes back to her mission.
sorry to make you do something so degrading. It was the only way to get them to work with us. Those are some serious words, and undeniable. There is nothing more precious than a life. I'm glad you understand. I'd like to believe our words got through to them. I'm going to stop by the shelter on the way back. I'll see you later.
Pride doesn't save life. I love that. I love that. You need to remember. Who could be next? Makoto. Makoto and Ronaldo are talking.
I know this won't change anything, but are you really sure you want to leave, Gyps?
What? What? What?
In the last world, you were steadfast, no matter what I said.
Don't misjudge me, Kuriki. I've given this decision a lot of thought. You've changed too. You fight without letting your personal feelings cloud your judgment.
I suppose you're right. My apologies, that was a foolish question. Let's fight for peace, Makoto. Together.
For peace and justice, huh? It used to bother me so much when you said that in the other world. Now, it's not so bad.
Let's start fresh. I'm Ronaldo Kuriki, and I look forward to working with you.
I think I can do that.
Makoto and Ronaldo shake each other and wait, what is she doing?
Excellent. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Ronaldo leaves the area.
He's a reliable comrade to have. Jealous? What? I just meant as a teammate. Yeah, you always get me to bite, huh? Kuriki was just concerned because I left Gyps. We've had a fair few battles because of our loyalties, but I think our goals were similar. I guess we are alike. In the previous world, he hated Gyps and I was unwaveringly loyal, but the strength of our convictions were the same. At least now we managed to work out our differences. Thanks. Makes me proud to hear that from you. I know now that I have to fight for humanity, not Gyps. I learned that with you in the last world. Besides, if I'd stayed with Gyps, Chief Miyako would have captured me and I'd have no choice but to fight for her. We may have failed to arrive at a compromise. She's still an honest person.
I mean, we don't know her motive yet. I'm sure it will be okay. Like, it's not going to be evil, but still.
Chief Miyako will always choose the most efficient method to save lives. She may seem cold-hearted, but I think it's because, more than anything, she hates to see people die. Still, our ideals of right and wrong don't match up. I want to save everybody. I can't accept her methods, but I understand them. I know. I'm ready. Because I believe in you, and our friends, and in my own justice. Pretty sure I should be saying that. I'm honored to be at your side again. So, could we shake hands?
We can do more. Makuro holds out her hand.
Huh? Number 190, what? I totally fell for it again, didn't I? Guess I still got a lot to learn.
Alright, finally, story events. You and your companions gather at the command room.
There is a problem.
Of course there is. Like, that's the first sentence. Not even hope. Straight up, there is a problem. We are fucked.
A problem? What problem? Did something happen?
With Arcturus out of commission, the void should have ceased its spread. It has not.
Okay, that's a big problem.
Are you serious?
I'm afraid so. I've compared reports from multiple areas. The void is still closing in around us.
Oh man. Oh no.
The spread hasn't stopped near Osaka or Nagoya either. It has slowed down since we defeated Arcturus, but at best it only gives us a little more time.
Why? If the void isn't stopping, how much longer do we have?
It's difficult to get an exact number, but I'd say a day, maybe 2.
1 day? Why? We defeated the Triangulum. We did everything we could.
Yeah, we didn't kill them.
Of course we did. We fought to Nebula, Spica, Arcturus. That's all of them.
They are still alive.
No, hold on. We haven't. We technically haven't defeated them. Huh? They're not destroyed. They're in Miyako's custody. Maybe that's why the void hasn't stopped.
That is a possibility, but can verify that the attack against this data in the Akashic record has ended. If their assault had not subsided, it would be gone by now.
So, where's that leave us?
It leaves us in a world that will soon be consumed by the void. That Miyako woman claimed the astrolabe was shut off. How does she know about its existence?
Maybe Saiduk told her.
That might explain why she knows about it, but that doesn't explain how she knows it will remain shut off after Arcturus' defeat. Most importantly, has the astrolabe actually ceased to function? Can we really trust her words?
We need to find that woman.
She seemed very sure when she said it. Chief Miyako does not make claims like that lightly.
If her claims are true, then our situation is even more dire.
Yeah, this world has already been heavily damaged by the void. If we use the astrolabe to regress the world, we'd be able to invert that damage. But there's no chance of doing that if the astrolabe really is non-functional.
That was our plan. Defeat Arcturus and return to the Akasha Stratum with Alcor to regress the world again. It would seem that now we need to reactivate the astrolabe somehow.
Reactivate it, huh? If we asked Saiduk, he might know something that could help. Unfortunately, Miyako still has him captive. And the Triangulum, too. It seems that girl is holding all the cards within her grasp.
We know that she has a plan, and that it involves sacrificing the 13 of us.
What do you think Chief Miyako's plotting?
I'm pretty sure this is her way to save the world.
Chief Miyako does seem to know more than we do about the astrolabe and the Triangulum. You think that perhaps she's using this knowledge to try and save the world?
I don't think she's a bad person either. She's been trying since the beginning to protect humanity from the Triangulum. And she did come to save us.
You're such a sucker. She's probably only been helping us because she needs us for her master plan.
That's true.
There is too much we do not know at this time. Perhaps we should wait for her to contact us. I have other business to attend to anyhow. I had planned on investigating how this world's gyps can control the Dragon Stream. It became quite apparent in the battle against Arcturus. My control over the Dragon Stream is much weaker in this world. As it stands, I am no match for Miyako Hotsuin. Odds are, we will need to face her one day, and I need to be prepared for it. For now, stay sharp and keep your eyes on Miyako Hotsuin. Dismissed.
You all leave the command room. Alright, bedtime. Oh, no.
Hey, we're getting the transmission from Chief Miyako. Everyone's at the command center already, so you better hurry.
Okay. If everyone already gathered in the command. Okay, maybe we have some answers now.
Oh, there he is.
Now that all of you are here, let's begin.
Okay, I'll patch her through.
Miyako transmission begins.
Good evening to all of you in the Nagoya branch.
Do not bother with formalities. We have questions, and we want them answered. Tell me what you know about the Astrolabe, and about Alcor. Where are you keeping him?
I have no obligation to answer that question. I will only say that he is safe for the time being.
All right, that's good to hear. Any chance you'll just give him back?
No, that is something I simply cannot do.
Okay, back to the Astrolabe then. You said its functions will remain shut down even after Arcturus' defeat. What did you mean?
I meant exactly what I said. Even should you slay Arcturus, the Astrolabe would not reactivate. This is because there is no rightful administrator. No, Alcor is not an administrator.
Why the heck not? He took his place on the heavenly throne. Besides, he already managed to work the Akashic record so that we could regress the world. Twice.
He is insufficient to become an administrator. Therefore, he would not be capable of reactivating the Astrolabe.
Then, how do we reactivate it?
If Arcturus had succeeded in taking the heavenly throne, that would have reactivated the Astrolabe.
But Arcturus was trying to destroy mankind. We can't allow something like that to become administrator.
Yes, I agree.
Her face is really weird.
Allowing Arcturus control of the Astrolabe would have been unthinkable. However, if we wish to restore the parts of this world that have been devoured by the Void, we require the Astrolabe.
Chief Miyako, you speak as if you have such means. Do you have another way to reactivate the Astrolabe?
We need to create a true administrator, preferably one that won't attack mankind.
Create an administrator? Is that even possible?
It certainly is.
How?
By killing all of you.
My plan at its fruition will make Alcor into an administrator, with the right to sit upon the heavenly throne. To achieve that, I will require the cooperation of all 13 of you.
Did you lock up the Triangulum for the same reason? That's why the Void's still spreading. Because you won't just destroy them.
I can see how you would come to that conclusion, but your speculation is just that. The Void has not stopped because there is no administrator upon the heavenly throne. Its current spread is unrelated to the Triangulum, now that their functions have ceased. I have been keeping the Triangulum in a near-sleep state because I intend to make them swords.
Swords? Are you going to fight someone?
The swords are the servants of the administrator. They carry out its will. Polaris had the Septentrions, and Arcturus had Denebula and Spica. Alcor was not recognized as a legitimate administrator. He had no swords to command. If we repurpose the Triangulum to become his swords, he will truly be able to claim the title of administrator.
Yo, this is becoming some crazy shit.
You can do that?
Only if the 13 of you cooperate.
Now, when you keep saying cooperate, what does that entail exactly?
Yeah.
I should probably tell you that I may have to sit out any strenuous activity this could involve.
I need all of you to become part of a device that will turn Alcor into the administrator.
Why us?
Part of a device? What does that even mean?
Once you become one with the device,
your consciousness will cease to be. All sensation, thought, and physical activity will be halted, and you will remain suspended in a state very close to death.
What? That's... Oh, man.
No way!
I love Kira. Pathetic. Everyone seems to be deeply worried and confused.
How long would we have to stay a part of this device?
I mean, it's probably forever. And how about no?
If you truly wish for peace, for all eternity.
Why do you smile when you say that?
Right. You're taking this joke way too far, Miyako-chan.
I am sorry to say this is no jest. There is no other way to save this world. Once you enter the device and Alcor becomes the rightful administrator, the astrolabe will reactivate. At that point, he will use the astrolabe to regress the world once more, returning it to a state before this destruction began. As long as Alcor remains administrator, there would be no threat from others, such as Polaris or Arcturus. There will be peace once and for all. And the only ones capable of fulfilling that role, becoming one with the device, are the 13 of you.
Why? Because we are friends with Alcor?
We're the only ones? Why? It is the mandate of Providence. I am unsure how much you are aware of regarding the Administrator and the Astrolabe. But as the ones who defeated Polaris, only you have the right to activate it.
Because we have administrative authority.
Administrative authority? What's that?
I'll explain later.
Because we are administrator.
All you need to know for now is that the 13 of us are necessary to use the astrolabe again.
Yes, all 13 of your lives must be sacrificed for the reactivation of the astrolabe. And I too shall sacrifice myself to see this plan fulfilled.
You too? And why is that?
Because my existence in this world is unnatural.
What do you mean?
Now that my brother has returned to this world, I should not be. I am an anomalous existence.
I mean, he's not going to be, since he's going to be sacrificed. I don't understand.
If I remain, there is a chance the astrolabe will not reactivate.
But he will not remain. You can stay there.
In order to safeguard mankind, I must be sacrificed as well.
Miss Miyako, you're okay with that? How can you speak of sacrificing yourself without hesitation, without fear?
It is because I am Miyako Hotsuin. I am humanity's guardian and shield, the head of the Hotsuin family. It is not only for the sake of my duty. I wish to protect humanity. I wish to see them live in peace and prosper. We all know someone whom we wish to protect. Friends, family. Please, you must understand.
But even if it is to save humanity, it shouldn't require a sacrifice. It shouldn't come at such a cost. Miss Miyako, just as you hold humanity dear to your heart, there are many who hold you dear the same way.
You're so strange. Most people would be angry or in denial with all this talk. Yet, it seems as though you are more concerned for my well-being than your own.
Of course we don't want to die, but we don't want anyone else to have to die either.
I mean, speak for yourself, Io.
Which is why we don't want you to sacrifice yourself. We will do everything we can to stop it.
Alas, there is no other way to save this world. My plan will ensure the most lives saved for a small sacrifice. I wish to protect the people of this world, and I believe in you. I know that you will come to understand me and agree. I will contact you tomorrow morning to hear your answer. Farewell.
Hold on. How do we know you're telling the truth about any of this? We want to talk to Saiduk.
You will just have to trust in me. It is all I can ask of you.
No, fuck you. Fuck you. We have no reason to trust you.
So, to save the world, we have to die.
This is way too big of a decision to make right now. And besides, we don't know if we trust what Miyako-chan has to say on the subject, yeah?
At least her explanation of the Triangulum makes sense. If Falcor were not a rightful administrator, it does stand to reason that Arcturus would appear to replace him. I feel there is a great deal of truth in what she told us just now.
Then, if we don't do what Miyako-chan says, we won't be able to use the astrolabe. Ever. The world will just end up swallowed by the void, and we're finished.
I suppose we should agree on our answer by tomorrow morning, then. You are all dismissed. Try to get some sleep.
Yeah, good night. The command room empties in a contemplative silence. Oh god, I think... Okay, I will make a save here. Because I know there are different endings. And I feel this is the point where you can choose. Where can I... Okay, here that was in case I wanna do Ronaldo and Yamato endings. I think I will save here. Bedtime, I guess. How long has it been? Okay, half an hour. I might do nothing. Let's just go to bed.
Ah, another day, another revelation. I've taken the liberty of preparing a summary of the events. What will it be, Master? Would you care to hear it?
Not interested, that's so mean.
Understood. Well then, after Mistress Otome gave you a checkup overnight, you awoke in the infirmary. Soon after, Mistress Makoto, who had narrowly escaped from the perils of Gyps, arrived at your new base and rejoined your merry band. Unfortunately, she was unable to discover Miyako Hotsuin's true intentions. Nonetheless, I must remark that I was truly glad to see Mistress Makoto safe and sound. After that, you all departed for the Sky Tower in order to free His Excellency. For that, I thank you, sir. On your way there, you were forced into an engagement against numerous Gyps agents guarding the terminal. You gracefully dispatched your opponents, well done, and proceeded to the Sky Tower's underground facility. There you were able to speak with His Excellency, albeit briefly, and learned that Master Yamato was within the Akasha Stratum. You also learned that His Excellency's prison was powered by the Dragon Stream, and Master Yamato's help would be needed to free him. However, you had no means of reaching the Akasha Stratum, and hence no way of returning Master Yamato to this world. Suddenly, Arcturus arrived. Though you fought with ferocity and courage, its mysterious abilities forced you to a hasty retreat. Strangely enough, you were aided in this endeavor by Miyako Hotsuin, who held back the beast while you fled. But you soon realized she only did this because you were essential to her mysterious plan. While fighting Arcturus, your friends also regained their memories of facing this being once before. This led you all to the admirable conclusion that this was not the second world, but rather the third. There was an in-between world, in which your friends battled the Triangulum. I am sorry, Master. If things had all gone according to plan, you would have been leading a peaceful life without such tragic memories.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I was not even in this world, so...
My condolences to you all for the unexpected hardships you must now face. To worsen matters, in this middle world wherein your friends fought the Triangulum, it seems you did not exist. Though regrettable, it does explain why you are the only one not to share the strange dreams of your compatriots. Now, I should mention that during this time, in the current world, the void began spreading rapidly. The world as you know it was on the brink of annihilation. You all collectively decided that Master Yamato's aid was crucial to vanquishing the beast Arcturus. After all, in the second world, it was Master Yamato and His Excellency who finally slew the wicked creature. Shortly after, Mistress Fumi discovered a unique terminal that Gyps had endeavored to keep hidden. Using that, you could travel to the Akasha Stratum and return with Master Yamato. No sooner was this plan formed than you received a death video detailing Master Yamato's demise. You made haste to the Akasha Stratum with your friends. There, finally, you were reunited with Master Yamato.
Holy shit, that's a fucking eventful day. So much thing, he's not even done.
That was when you learned why he had stayed there after the last regression. It turns out, Your data within the Akashic record was under attack by the Triangulum. Master Yamato had been using the astrolabe to salvage and restore it. Your absence from the second world is due to this heinous attack on your data. Due to Master Yamato's efforts remaining within the Akasha stratum and repairing your data, you were successfully resurrected in this, the third world. There was still more to learn. If Master Yamato stopped his attempts to restore your data, you would disappear from this world as well. And to that end, he refused to leave the Akasha stratum. However, your charm and wit won the day, and you were successful in convincing him to depart and assist with Arcturus. You proposed that you and the friends you have gathered would slay Arcturus long before your existence was erased. Master Yamato, inspired by your optimism, acquiesced and left the Akasha stratum. And with his powers backing your own, you were able to finally defeat the beast Arcturus in glorious combat. But, while you were now safe, the Void, on the other hand, continued to spread. And what's more, if we are to believe Miyako Hotsuin's calmly delivered words, the astrolabe remains inactive. Later, she revealed more distressing news about her mysterious plan. By sacrificing herself, the Triangulum, and the 13 of you, she hopes to raise up His Excellency as a rightful administrator. That girl claims that her plan is the only one capable of saving this world from terrible and utter destruction. She asked, nay, demanded, that you all give up your own lives to see this plan fulfilled. She gave you a deadline of tomorrow morning to prepare your answer, and then, in a distinct lack of manners, ended her transmission. Please, Master, I ask you to think carefully about your decision. Can that girl's words be trusted? Do you truly believe that her plan is the only way to protect your world?
I sincerely don't think so. I feel like her way is the easy way out.
That concludes my summary of the day's events. May your tomorrow be a nice day as well.
I still don't understand the pun here. Maybe I'm just stupid. Is it supposed to be Nicaea? No. Nice. Whatever. Oh boy, here we go. No. Oh yeah, maybe. Doesn't matter.
Friday. The day of wrath dawns. Now do the children of men tremble.
Are you awake?
Oh good, you finally learned.
I'd rather not. It would be rude of me.
Oh come on, just like old times.
Come to the command room once you're dressed. Chief Yamato called a meeting. That's all.
I gotta leave you to prepare. Wait, what? Follow guests? What? Finish getting ready before leaving your room. Discover that everybody else has already gathered in the command room.
Good morning. Did you sleep all right?
Oh yeah, like a baby. Like a like a brick.
Really, dude? Damn, you've got nerves like steel.
I don't give a fuck.
I couldn't stop thinking about what Miyako-chan said yesterday. I didn't get a wink of sleep.
We're all here. Now that you've all had a chance to sleep on it, have we made up our mind? Yes. It is time to decide our course of action.
Well, I've been giving it a lot of thought, and
I still don't know.
Even if it will save the world, I just don't know about giving up our lives, you know?
Then, should we refuse? We have no guarantees that Miyako Hotsuin is telling us the truth.
I mean, I don't think she's lying. It's just that she didn't find another way.
And besides, we can't be sure that her plan is really the only way to save the world.
Exactly.
You're right. But do we have another plan? Wait, we shouldn't do as Miss Miyako asks just because we don't have another option prepared. There has to be a better way.
Huh. Looks like we're getting a call from Chief Miyako.
Miyako transmission begins.
Good morning. I have given you a night to consider my proposal. Have you come to a decision?
Yes, I'm biting your ass. I'm fighting your ass.
What are we gonna do? You're not gonna tell her we'll sacrifice ourselves, are you? We fought the administrators and gone through so much. We can't just give up now.
Yeah, this option really feels like it's about an early bad ending.
I think we should consider how much we truly trust this woman. We've overcome very difficult odds up to this point. Are we sure we won't be able to overcome the scenario she's trying to convince us of? The answer should be clear to us all.
Now, tell me your answer.
Fuck you.
So that is your answer.
Yes, fuck you. I'll repeat. Fuck you.
Yeah, we can find a way where no one has to die.
Where no one has to die. If only there truly was such a path.
Only one will die, and that will be you.
We will find a way, no matter what. And that includes you too, Miss Miyako. We'll find a solution where no one has to be sacrificed.
Oh, no, Io. She's dying. I'll make sure of it.
You're all so strange. After all I've done, you're still worried about my well-being. Yet I must say this. There is no solution. The world cannot be saved without sacrifice.
You will be the sacrifice.
You give in way too easily. There's always another answer. If so, then what other way is there? Of course. And my plan is the only way we can accomplish that.
That's not true. We'll find another way to activate it. No one has to die.
If we can make it work, we can stop the void, and the damaged world will be healed. We did the same thing when we fought Polaris.
That may be true, but what means do you have of activating the astrolabe? It's completely shut down. All functions are inaccessible.
Listen, bitch. We want to talk to Psyduck. Just shut up.
It will only reactivate when a true administrator sits upon the heavenly throne, which is why there is no other option. Only my plan will work. Even if you were to somehow reactivate the astrolabe, another problem yet remains.
And what's that?
The administrators. Arcturus and Polaris aren't the only ones in existence. Uri, Alferg, Alderamin. There are a multitude of stars with the potential to become an administrator. Unless a true administrator is created, the others will continue to lay siege to mankind.
I say let them come. Who cares how many show up? We'll bash in their creepy faces every time.
I agree. We are busted. I can just spam Holy Dance.
That would be an eternal struggle.
And so be it.
Moreover, do you expect you would be victorious every time?
Yes, I'm busted.
You wouldn't be the only ones to suffer. Civilians too would be caught in harm's way. Do you wish for all humanity to be caught up in this conflict? This never-ending battle? That's... I will ask once more. Please cooperate with me. Concede to my plan.
Why are you so obsessed with your fucking plan? Just because it's yours?
So that is your answer?
Yes. Yes, I already told you. Fuck you. You are the only one who's going to die. I'll make sure of it.
He's right. We will find a way where everybody can live.
Yeah, Miyako, you may have already given up, but I promise we will find a better way. We just have to keep thinking, keep searching.
I see. Negotiations have broken down. I suppose I have no choice but to force you to comply with my plan.
Bring your ass.
What? Damn. I guess we really are Miyako-chan's enemies now.
Always have been.
And we won't. But Miyako-chan still controls the Dragon Stream. That's her real power. Last time, she managed to trap us with that power, and we couldn't do a thing about it.
Then we need to find a way of countering her use of the Dragon Stream. My power with it is weaker than before, but with the right ritual, I should become a match for her.
Yo, let's go. What demons do we need?
A ritual? What do you mean?
We need to go to Mount Fuji. I've been looking into it, and the facility which controls the Dragon Stream is in the mouth of the mountain in this world as well. If I perform the ritual there, I'll fully regain my power over the Dragon Stream.
Roger that. I'll start hacking the JIP's database and see if I can find the terminal code for Mount Fuji.
Counting on you, Kara. How long will it take?
They've likely increased their security over there. It may take a while.
In that case, get to work. We'll depart from Mount Fuji as soon as you have obtained the code. Everyone else, make the necessary preparations for the coming battle. And let's continue searching for a way to save the world. Dismissed.
Everyone leaves the area. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We picked an ending. So I guess we still... Oh, what? Is this... I'm scared. Is this an event I need to see to get a good ending? I kinda wanna make sure I check it out. You see Irie and Inako walking down the corridor.
Oh hey, great timing. I wanted to ask Yamato more about this whole administrative authority thing that came up yesterday. Wanna tag along?
Hey, good idea. You are Yamato's favorite after all. I'm sure if you're there, he'll open up a lot more. Alright, well, let's get a move on.
We head for the command center with Irie and Inako.
Yes? What is it?
Miyako mentioned it too, but we don't really have a feasible plan to save the world right now. The only way we can stop the void and heal the damage done to the world is by regressing it. Of course, even if we do that, another administrator will just show up and try to destroy humanity again. But we're not going to get anywhere at all unless we regress the world. And the only way to do that, it seems, is by using the astrolabe.
Yeah, and me and Hina were thinking, using that thing has something to do with that administrative authority, right? It came up when you were talking to Miyako.
That's right. The point is, we're not really too clear on what it is. It's because we possess this authority thing. That's why Miyako wants us to sacrifice ourselves to reactivate the astrolabe, right?
Correct. Administrative authority is required to use the astrolabe. It is something held by all rightful administrators. We hold the authority within us all, which is why Miyako's plan requires all 13 of us. Combined, we could pass that along to Alcor, so he could reactivate the astrolabe. A true administrator requires not just the swords, but the authority as well.
I don't understand why she needs the Triangulum. They don't have authority, or maybe they do, I don't know.
Anything else?
I mean, I know that's because we beat Polaris.
No, not at the present time. When we defeated Polaris, Alcor was supposed to have taken on her authority, but instead, he divided it among each of us.
Oh, okay.
Therefore, Alcor does not hold administrative authority. It is divided among the 13 of us.
I mean, that's probably by using the machine she has.
It would be complicated if he held onto the authority himself. Since he is a sword, he is bound by the laws of the administrators. He would have to transfer his authority if another administrator appeared. The moment Arcturus arrived, Alcor would have had to surrender his authority. That would have left Arcturus free to use the astrolabe. Humanity would have been erased easily. But Arcturus didn't possess administrative authority, so he couldn't use it. Unlike administrators and swords, we humans are not part of the control system of the Akashic Record.
That is insane. The plot went... Holy shit.
That is why Arcturus did not automatically obtain administrative authority. Alcor did this as a safeguard against Uri, who was supposed to be the next administrator. We would be in a much more dire situation if it weren't for Alcor's foresight.
So that's what happened. But if Psyduke is the one who gave us his authority, why can't we just give it back to him instead of having to sacrifice ourselves?
In order to return the administrative authority, we require the use of the astrolabe. In fact, Alcor used the astrolabe to grant it to us the first time.
Oh, I see. Since we can't use the astrolabe right now, we can't return the authority to Alcor in a normal way, which is why we'd have to sacrifice ourselves for Miyako's plan.
Correct.
That must be why she was so willing to offer her help in bringing all of us together again.
Judging from what you've told me of her, that was most likely her purpose. She may have been spreading Nicaea to increase the odds of you regaining your memories, thus making it easier to discover us.
Oh, finally, they explained that.
So that's what happened. We have the administrative authority now. Does that mean if the astrolabe were still operational, we could have done almost anything?
Correct. Even I was only able to use it to restore data.
So, how do we make full use of the astrolabe? I mean, we gotta use it at some point to fix the world, right?
There are 3 requirements. First, we require the administrative authority in full, which means all 13 of us must be together. Second, we need a non-human to control the astrolabe, such as Alcor. Finally, we need to reactivate it. Once we've done all these things, we can make full use of the astrolabe.
So we need to find solutions for 2 and 3, huh? Saiduk's been captured by Miyako, and we don't know how to reactivate the astrolabe.
That is correct. And in order to take back Alcor, we have no choice but to fight Miyako Otsumi.
I am absolutely fine with this.
She may also know more about why the astrolabe has shut down.
Basically, to get Saiduk back, we have no choice but to challenge Miyako. Then we'll need to find out what else she knows about the astrolabe. That's all, right?
Precisely. But I need to recover my command over the Dragon Stream to stand a chance against her. Once Kano finds the code, we'll head to Mount Fuji. Begin making your preparations.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, we'll go tell everyone else about the administrative authority, just so they're aware too. It may help us come up with a way to save the world.
Guess we'll head back then.
Irene and Inako leave the command room.
Hold. I must speak with you about the astrolabe. It's in our best interest if you know what functions it is capable of. It may grant us more options in the future.
No, I wanna learn more. What is this?
I understand. It's a lot to take in at once, and you need time to organize all your thoughts.
No. I wanna learn more.
If you are still interested in hearing what I have to say, come speak with me later on.
Yes, you leave the command room and Yamano behind. That sounds interesting. Oh no, fuck.
Hey, it's me. I found the code to get us to Mount Fuji, so we're going to head out real soon. The chief wants us to meet up at the Public Science Museum's planetarium. Oh, well, like I told Chief Yamato, a bunch of JIPS agents just arrived here using the special train. He decided it would be safer to meet at the planetarium instead. Well, I already called everyone else, so don't be late.
Okay. Can I meet with Yamato first? Okay, that's the battle world creation. Okay, I feel like this is an important event. Maybe I'm wrong, but I really want to look at it. You find Yamato in the command room.
I've been waiting for you. I want to explain to you the specific possibilities of the astrolabe. You are our leader, the one who carries the world's fate upon his shoulders. It is up to you to understand the astrolabe's power and build the best future for humanity. In order to do so, I wish to help as much as I can. Well then, I will now answer any questions you have about the astrolabe.
Alright, let's go.
If someone were to tap its full potential, the possibilities would be nearly infinite. It does not exist just for regression. It can modify the world, or even forge a new one. I'll give you a quick summary of the details.
This is AGI. Guys, if you're still wondering what's the correct definition of AGI, this is it. This is the astrolabe.
First, world regression, which is the act of returning the world to a past state. You can use the data on the past, stored in the Akashic record, to overwrite the current world. You're familiar with this, I presume, as it's what we had Alcor do after we defeated Polaris. Second, world modification. The astrolabe can rewrite the psyche of all life in the world and alter the social conscience. When I proposed to change the previous world into a meritocracy, this is how I would have accomplished it. Finally, world creation. A far more sweeping change. This is what Alcor planned on doing after slaying Polaris. Choosing this option will create an entirely new and separate world. No, I'm afraid it's not that simple. It can only create a world with no memory of the past, no history, a primeval world.
Okay, so we restart from zero, basically. Where humanity is like we go back to the dinosaur time.
In other words, humans will start over from the very beginning of mankind's history.
That might be for the best. To me, that sounds great.
You truly feel no fear, do you? However, a world with no history and no civilization is a difficult one to survive in.
Are we going to see Yamato, primate Yamato, as a monkey?
However, it does have its merits. Alcor said that a new world would be free of the Akashic Record's influence. There would be no administrator ruling over it.
Okay, that's great.
No Arcturus or Polaris. No invasions or attacks. Miyako said that without a rightful administrator, other administrators will continue to attack mankind. Yet, in a brand new world, there will be no such danger. Precisely. The world will not always work conveniently in our favor. Even if we are able to rid the world of the administrators, surviving in a primeval world will be extremely difficult. That is why I did not allow Alcor the option of world creation. In order to restore the damage inflicted by the invaders in the Void, world regression would be the best option. But whichever route you choose for us, the astrolabe must be used correctly. And for that, you will need to fully understand the nature of the administrative authority as well. We can discuss this another time, though. You have much to consider already. Come find me when you want to talk.
Okay, that might be interesting. What?